Hey guys, I'm Tan. Today let's talking about homelessness. In 2024, about 771,000 people in the US were experiencing homelessness. Around 40% of homeless people in the US sleep in public places, sidewalks, tents, parks, or train stations. Los Angeles County alone has more than 75,000 homeless people. San Francisco around 8,000, in a city of just about 800,000. China doesn't publish nationwide data, but based on my personal experience in Beijing and Shenzhen for 30 years, street homelessness is very rare. It's not that China has zero homelessness, but you almost never see people sleeping on the streets. Why don't I see this in Chinese cities? Today I'll explain the real reason behind this huge difference. In China, the biggest safety net is not the government, it's the family. If someone loses their job, gets sick, or can't afford rent, they don't live alone. They go back to their parents or siblings or relatives. Multi-generation living is normal. In fact, 20 to 30% of young adults live with their parents, not because they are lazy, but because it's culturally accepted. In the US, turning 18 often means moving out. In China, turning 18 means your parents start worrying even more. So, culturally, it's almost impossible for most people to end up living alone on the street. Second, Chinese cities respond very quickly when someone looks vulnerable. If someone is sleeping in a subway station, security will approach them. If someone is lying in a park, staff will check on them. If someone needs help, they are usually taken to a temporary shelter. I've literally seen this myself. A man sitting outside a convenience store for too long. Within minutes, the community staff came, talked to him, and arranged help. So people don't stay public street for very long. Studies show that about 1 in 4 homeless people in America have serious mental illnesses. It's not that their family don't care, but in the US, adults usually live independently. Some families simply cannot keep the person at home. In China, families feel a strong moral responsibility to take care of relatives with mental health issues. You almost never see someone with severe mental illness living alone on the street, because families simply don't allow that. Is this perfect? No, but it does prevent visible street homelessness. China's big cities are expensive, yes, but the housing structure is different. There are cheap shared apartments, factory dormitories, work housing, very small rental spaces, and even capsule-style rooms for extremely low-income groups. These options prevent people from falling all the way to street homelessness. So here's the truth. In the US, homelessness is public and visible. In China, homelessness is mostly private and handled before it reaches the streets. Two different cultures, two different systems, two different ways of managing social vulnerability. So, the next time someone says, why are there no homeless people in China? You'll know the real answer. It's not about numbers, it's about visibility. What do you think? Culture, family, or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments.